Obviously, we'll meet with the players tomorrow. Thought we lost in a lot of areas tonight. I mean, I felt like obviously they ran it better than us. They protected better than us. Our quarterback was under a lot more duress than theirs. You can point to a number of things. I mean, we had some opportunities. The 99-yard drive at the end of the half was disappointing, and then not being able to get off the field when we cut it to 10. So I think the mood would be disappointing, not discouraged, but nonetheless, you'd certainly like to finish on a brighter note than that. I reminded them, just remember how this feels, because it's something that you spend so much time in working towards a common goal, and then when you fall short of that, it just doesn't sit right. It can't with anyone. So, any questions?
Questions? You guys can just start. No need for the mics. No need for
We're good.
Sean, just what can you take away from Jarrett's performance over these last games?
Listen, I thought he hung in there. Had some tough snaps. Got hit quite. I think he had 5 sacks, 9 pressures. But overall, listen, he battled. I'll watch the film and we'll have a chance to see more of it. I'm not quite sure what our third down numbers are. I do know, at one point we were 3rd and 11 plus like 4 times. I think we averaged 3rd and 8. I thought we got beat up front. I was disappointed how we played up front, I'll be honest with you. And I expected us to be able to run the ball better. And certainly, we did a lot to nudge and bump and, help ourselves in protection, and yet obviously not enough.
You touched upon the running game. After the Cleveland game, it seems like you never got it going again. What happened? And
yeah, it's a good question.
Did Javonte wear
well,
that?
I don't think, no, I think that's, I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll have to look at that closely. And, Cleveland, we were getting kind of 1 or 2 looks, and we had a good plan going in, but I expected us to run the ball better today.
When you had just the one timeout late in the half, is the idea there when you took it after the first down to make them, you're hoping to make them punt out of their own zone?
Yeah, listen, when you get the ball on the 1 yard line, I mean, and it's a fair question, but I think the same thing happened in New England. I mean, holy cow, when you have what appears to be, I just think of that offensively, and I know someone would say, well, your offense isn't, but from a field position standpoint, we're looking at, we want the half to extend, we want it to be longer. And listen, there's an expectation level of how we should be defensively, defending 99 yards.
Overall, your offense just struggled to score points to your standards that you
Yeah.
used to.
Well, look, that's where we're moving. That's where we, it just doesn't, there's a lot that goes into that. And I would say I'm a little, it's our offense, and it evolves wherever you're, it's not, this is it, and I've told you guys, we've had different quarterbacks play. We've had different running backs over the years, and part of our job is to build the offense around the ingredients that are in the building, and we'll continue to do that.
To have Jerry finish the season the way he did, what do you think of his effort?
Those are some good plays. Obviously, the third or the second down, I think it was second and real long. That was a real big play for us. We needed a spark, and then the explosive later in the game. Those are big plays.
You had talked, Coach, about 9 wins and the importance of it. Now that the season's over at 8, does it take away from anything, or do you feel like you're still moving in the right direction overall?
Yeah. Look, you are what your record is. In our league, that's just the truth. And so, like I said, you're disappointed, not discouraged, but disappointed, because you do have an expectation, and then we go from there. We begin this off season, which is going to involve a lot of work.
You say disappointed, not discouraged. Why not discouraged?
Because this isn't the industry to get discouraged. This is It would have been real easy to get discouraged with the start of the season. No one said this was going to be easy.
Sean, did anything surprise you in the result, being just about the season or about the team?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is the pressure for that. I think I speak to you guys again, but I thought you meant tonight.
Okay.
So relative to the season, I thought we played better tonight relative to this team we were playing. I thought we'd rush the ball better, and I thought we would certainly defend better than we did. That's the thing that was disappointing.
Sean, did you get the look at Jarrett you wanted to go into the?
Say it again.
The look at Jarrett that you wanted now
Um,
into the offseason?
Yeah, I mean, you evaluate everything, right? And so practice snaps, training camp, preseason, regular season, for all of these guys. But this wasn't about just trying to get a look at Jared. This was about trying to win.
John, you had mentioned about the disappointment and sort of foreseeing playing better, excelling better in the different areas you talked about. From a coach's standpoint, we always hear we could have prepared them better. Do you see that the coaching staff could have done
Yeah,
better?
listen, no, I absolutely. That's the thing that's most disappointing. You come away as a teacher and you're like, man, we collectively, and I said that in there, we didn't do a good enough job. There's things that happened in that game that get me upset because I know better. So it starts with us. Those guys did a good job today. I'm talking about Vegas, and that's that's the thing that keeps you up.
Sean, was the bonus that Troutman's and his touchdown bonus not the one that you told us about?
There was a couple unimportant. Anything else? All right.
Did
Go
they
ahead.
run the ball a little more intently than you thought they
Yeah,
were?
well, we knew, and I think to Antonio's credit, when he took over, you kind of saw that and felt that with this team. So that wasn't a surprise. Yeah, I mean, there are attempts, but part of it is defending it. In other words, I've said this to you guys, if your third down numbers aren't good, it's hard to have good rushing days. So just show me a good rushing day, and you're probably going to see third down time of possession. You stay on the field, and we've experienced both sides of it. So they had a number of third down. I don't know what the third down numbers were for them. But when you possess the ball, obviously then you have more snaps, but I expected us, honestly, to be more successful running the ball as well.
The amount of time that you were in third and long, I mean, that just goes sort of to that.
Yeah, we have a holding penalty, then we have an offensive pass interference penalty. Right away, you make it difficult for yourself. Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.